coconut for me? Pizza and the coconuts. Pizza and the coconuts. Mom.
Yeah, it's okay. That's just the brightness.
I don't want brightness.
It's automatic, so you're gonna have to deal with it.
Would you get the coconut for me? Coconut, 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 and pizza. Coconut.
Okay, can you go sit and watch your stuff? Mommy was gonna do a video real quick.
I want to do a video.
That's important. That's something Grandma needs.
No, it's important to me.
Oh.
I found it first.
Okay, hello everybody, and it is officially Halloween season. Now, I'm only planning on doing 2 videos because obviously there's going to be some Halloween festivities coming up, and their costumes, depending on what they choose, their costumes are going to be very DIY oriented. And knowing me as a mother, their costumes are going to be very DIY oriented. So, I figured I'll do 2 videos, a couple of Halloween related stuff for this year, because obviously I want to share what's happening this year. And yeah, just go from there. So, I'm excited. I am excited. So, yeah. Like, this is my season. Could you tell it's my season? I know, I don't look like I love Halloween at all, but I do. So, yeah. I figured the best place to start with these videos, as we've been going through this whole year, thank you for bearing with me this year, but I figured the best place to start is probably with Elias's first Halloween, which, I never had a video for. I recorded a bunch of stuff for it, and it just never... Everything I always recorded, I felt like I couldn't share up until his first birthday. And his first Halloween came before his first birthday. So, you know, Christmas baby and all. He got to do all holidays before he was a year old, except for Christmas, obviously, because that was celebrating him being a year old. Yeah. But yeah, and we're like up super, super early right now, so I guess just be prepared to hear them, because that is inevitable. Like, I'm not gonna try to avoid them so early in the morning to make a video. Like, they are hanging out. They're not like trying to play by themselves and do their own thing. That's usually the end of the day kind of thing. But I wanted to take this opportunity to really talk about his first Halloween, especially because it was an interesting time. We're not doing the tablet. Do you know what you were for your very first Halloween? What were you?
Blue.
No, that was your 4th Halloween. That was last Halloween. Your very, very first Halloween, you were still a baby. You weren't even a year old yet.
Yeah, only me. You were birthed when I was a baby?
No. There was a time before brother came along, and you were just a boy. Just an only child.
I was staying here.
Well, there was a point in time when you didn't exist yet.
Yes, I did.
Can I tell you what you were for your very first Halloween?
You were blue.
No, that was last year. Do you want to know what you wore for your very first Halloween? No?
I don't know.
I said, do you want to know? I'm asking. Okay. You were Batman. What is that?
I am Batman!
Oh my goodness! But
What?
Batman's cool.
I don't watch Batman.
I understand you don't watch Batman.
Batman Blue.
You guys are more into Spider-Man these days. But for your first Halloween, you were Batman. Do you want to know why we picked Batman?
What?
Because I always used to dress up as Batman for Halloween, and your daddy used to always dress up for Batman for Halloween. So we wanted to keep the tradition alive by having you be Batman too.
No, I wanted to
No.
be blue when I was that.
You have been blue. You were Batman. You were Wirt from Over the Garden Wall. You were a dinosaur.
Yep, when I was still a baby.
And you were blue. And this year, who do you want to be?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Now this time I be in yellow.
Who do you want to be for Halloween?
I like everything.
You like everything. You
Yeah.
can't be everything for Halloween.
Yes, I can.
Not in 1 year.
Well, I still love purple and pink, but I still go and pick yellow on my fever.
Oh.
Because I do.
Which
go
Ninja Turtle?
fever.
Which Ninja Turtle do you want to be?
Leonardo.
Leonardo? That's a good choice.
But we have to make them.
We have to make them. Makes sense.
No.
Mom's a little tired. She's not fully there yet. But yeah, he was Batman, which was kind of a big deal to both of us. And originally, I wanted to just be the Waynes, because I was like, how cool would that be? You know, like get just like a little dolled up, put on a nice shirt with some nice pants, which very out of character for him, because all of his clothes are very tattered and torn, and he keeps them that way. Like holes everywhere, barely held together by the seams. It's just how it always has been, probably how it always will be. But I was like, I could put on my nice little 50s dress, we could be cute, we could put on bullet wounds, like I'll make them out of prosthetics, and I made them. And then the time came, and I was like, are you ready to get ready and to do Halloween? And he was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that at all. And he made himself the Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. So that was our Halloween. And I threw on some Harley Quinn stuff that I just happened to own. And that was planned. Yeah. I was kind of bummed out. I mean, ultimately, kind of fitting for the situation and the couple. Honestly, kind of fitting for the whole family. Like, Joker made sense. It was a reasonable choice. But yeah, Halloween actually, like, other than the fact that immediately the day of was like, absolutely not, we're not doing these costumes. Like, I don't know why you would even think that we would do that. That's a dumb idea. The rest of the night was really good. Like, we went around our apartment complex, because we were in a 1-bedroom apartment at that point in time. And we went around the apartment complex, did trick-or-treating with him, and he was super into it. He liked looking at all the decorations and things like that. And there was a couple instances where I was like, that's uncomfortable. Like, there was a lady that, like, very aggressively, just, like, walking around the apartment complex, very aggressively was like, here, take these cupcakes that I made. and like would not let us, like we politely declined, and she was like, no, you have to take these now. And I was like, just take the cupcakes, we can throw them away, just take the, I don't know what she's on, just take the cupcakes. We took the cupcakes, and I threw mine and Elias's away, and the narc ate his. He's still alive, so she wasn't poisoning them, but I was like, I'm not taking chances. Like, people do awful things on Halloween. But yeah, we got a lot of candy, and like, he wasn't even a year old yet, so like, he didn't eat most of it. It was entirely for us. It's fine. We had snacks in the house. He had a good chunk of his candy, but like, there's just a lot of candy that you avoid for a kid that age. So like, that became the parent pile. But yeah, it was actually a really good holiday. It was nice. And he was so cute. Dressed up as Batman, even though apparently he hates Batman now. But I'm like, I wanted to start there in a video because even though it was a good day, one, I think it's important to acknowledge that like, not every day was a bad day, right? Like, there were good moments, and Halloween, for the most part, was a good moment for his first year. His second year, a little iffy, but we'll get into that next week. But the first year was ultimately a good Halloween. It was a good year. We had a good time, and we hung out as a family and actually enjoyed our time together, and we took family photos and stuff, and like, he hung out with us for the day, and like, there's a lot of really good aspects to it. And I think it's important that when sharing my story, I don't just like dwell on all the bad, because even though the good stuff was like all for show or manipulation or the plethora of reasons that one would be good for a little bit, I think it really highlights, I guess, his capacity of being decent. And I think it's so important to remind victims of DV that those moments, while you're in the situation, it could be like, see, he's not all bad, so like, I can withstand it. And that's usually how you take it in it. But what you should do, if you are somebody in that situation currently, or you are somebody healing from that situation and like, you're kind of in that doubt stage, you should remind yourself, these good moments are showing you that they know how to treat you. They know how to behave. They know how to be a good partner. They clearly are capable of it. So why aren't they doing it? And it took me a long time to actually let that question sit with me for a while and notice that, like, he was always capable of being that person that he was Halloween night, that he was in the beginning, that he was during a few other moments. So why couldn't he just be that person all the time? Like, and why was I allowing him to not be that person all the time? Why was I not standing up for myself? Because I should have been. I definitely should have been. What did you just do? What word was that?
I don't know.
Sound it out. Big. keep this video shorter. I'm sure that next week's video will be a little longer, and the Halloween videos will definitely be long. But yeah, that was where I wanted to start Halloween season off with, you know, everything that I've been doing this year. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah. Hopefully the shorter video was nice. Who knows? That's a H. What sound does a H make? So,
Hot.
there you go. Anyway, we're going to go enjoy our day. So, bye.